Hello, my name is Ivan Dangol. Recently, I came to know about something called Docker uh, in this application development IT thing, and uh, I started to love it. So, this video is about the practice that I'm doing to develop a Docker application. So, I will develop one web application through Docker and publish it on Linux server. So let's try. I'm relatively new to Docker, so I may make lots of mistake. And this video is about me doing practice on Docker. Okay, so basically, what is Docker? Docker, here is a definition from official website. Docker is an open platform for developing, shipping, and running applications. Docker enables you to separate your applications from your infrastructure, so you can deliver software quickly. Yeah, this is the thing. Software quickly. With Docker, you can manage your infrastructure in the same ways you manage your applications. By taking advantage of Docker's methods for shipping, testing, and deploying code quickly, you can significantly reduce the delay between writing code and running it in production. So let's try it. Okay. So to run Docker, I need lots of few things. First of all, I need a server. Yeah. So for server, I'm gonna use Linux server. So let's create this Linux server first. Let's go to AWS Management Console and let's create our server first. EC2, which is in compute section. Okay, now click on these instances. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's create a new Linux server. So I'll click launch instances here. So from here I can choose various images, various servers like Linux or Red Hat Linux, Ubuntu, Microsoft Windows, or whatever. For this video, I'm gonna use this Amazon Linux 2 MISBM. So let's select it, and I'm gonna choose instance type as T2 micro. Okay, T2 micro. So which will give me 1 CPU, 1 GB memory. Okay, I don't need this 8 CPUs, 32 GB memory, something like that. uh, Now next, configure instance details. Okay, I will leave everything default. Add storage. I will have 30 GB because here it says free tier eligible customers can get up to 30 GB of EBS general purpose or magnetic storage, whatever. So 30 GB, up to 30 GB is free. So let's click on next and configure security group. What I'll do is I will select an existing security group which is I have previously created. So let's click on it and review and launch. Okay, so far so good. Then let's click launch. Okay, so I have to create a key pair. So I'm not gonna create new one. I already have created, so choose an existing key pair. Okay, I acknowledge. Let's launch instance. Okay, now let's view the instances. Okay, where is our, yeah, this one, pending. It says pending, so it's creating. So just name it something like Ivan Linux server. Okay, save. Oh, what happened? Hmm. Ivan Linux 3. Okay, now it says running. So let's click on this instance. Okay, now I can connect to this server using this button connect. So this is my IP address of Linux server, and I can connect through this button. Okay, so it's taking me to Linux server. Okay, here we are. We are inside this Linux server. Uh, let's type some commands like sudo update. No, sudo yum update. I'm relatively new to Linux as well, so uh, there are lots of commands that I don't know, and sometimes I make mistakes. So sudo yum update, that is fine. Okay, our Linux server is up to date. Okay, in fact, I don't have to use this browser to access my Linux server. I can do it with various softwares like PuTTY or WinSCP or whatever. I can I can just close this. Just use PuTTY. Or I can use WinSCP as well. But I'm not gonna use both of them. I'm gonna use my old favorite Visual Studio. So I'm gonna connect this Linux server with my Visual Studio. Visual Studio and me are like childhood sweethearts, no? Since I learned programming, I have been using Visual Studio, so uh, I like Visual Studio. I like to work in Visual Studio. Actually, this is a light version of Visual Studio uh, by Microsoft. Visual Studio Code. Okay, let's run it. And what else I have to do? Okay. In this video, I will try what I'll try to do is I'm gonna set up Docker, and in Docker I'm gonna install one website, uh, WordPress website, and that's it, and run it. So Docker provides tooling and platform to manage the life cycle of your containers. The develop your application and is supporting common Docker engine server. Anyway, when I have time, I have to go through all this. I have to read it. Estimated reading time 10 minutes. Okay, fine. Develop with Docker. Get started. I'm uh, I'm new to Docker, so I'm just doing practice. But hopefully, I can manage to do it. Okay, Visual Studio has started. Now I have to connect to my this Linux server, so I need to set up something. First of all, go to command palette and add new SSH host. Okay, I need to copy this IP address and just put it here. Okay, and I need to change some configuration as well. So open config. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just copy this IP address and paste it here. All you need is these 4 lines of code. Okay, host, which is Ivan Linux 3, host name, the IP address of Linux server, and user, EC2 user, which is default user, and identity file. Okay, identity file is not this one because I have used T1 key. Okay, save it. Now hopefully I'm able to connect to Linux server. Let's connect current window to host. Okay, which is Ivan Linux 3. Let's connect it. And actually Visual Studio is better than POTY or WinSCP or anything that I find till now. So that's why I'm using Visual Studio. So Visual Studio is recommended. Now, okay, fingerprint, whatever. Continue, yes. Okay, I think we have connected to our Linux server. Let's check it. Open folder. Oh yeah, we are inside. We are in. Okay, let's go to EC2 user. Okay, these are the files from another Linux instance. Let's close that. Okay, so we are going to install Docker here. Okay, terminal has opened. Now, okay, mkdir, let's create one folder called Docker. Oh my god, Docker. Okay, spelling is wrong. It's okay. Then after that, I'm gonna cd into it. Oh, not here. Cd docker. My mistake. Oh no, dock. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install Docker. So to install Docker, there are some commands. So sudo amazon dash linux dash extras install Docker. I think this is the correct command. Let's check it. Yeah. Okay, it's installing. Okay, total size 270 megabytes. So why? Yes. So it's installing. Okay. Uh, okay. So it's installed. Now instead of writing all the codes by myself, remembering everything and making mistakes, so instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go to one website and just copy paste the commands. Yeah. So I have installed the Docker. Now let's start this Docker service. So sudo service docker start. Okay, Docker has started. Now let's give some permission to our user as well. So sudo user mode az docker ec2 user. Okay, after that I'm gonna make Docker auto start. So just paste this command, sudo check config docker on. Okay, fine. And after that, oh yeah, let's install this git as well. It will be very helpful for me in future. Okay, let's get the git package. Okay, git is installed. Now let's reboot our instance. Okay, now the Linux server will reboot. Meanwhile, I'll just go to github.com and then set up some repository. Okay, in fact, I have bookmark GitHub. Okay. Uh, let's create a new repository. Actually, I don't need to create a new repository. Maybe I'll just pull some of this repository, maybe Docker, yeah. Uh, no. What about this PC? Yeah. Okay, let's check this file. Okay, I'm gonna pull this file, so it's okay. I'm gonna use this repo. So I'll just copy this git. Okay, reload window, and let's wait. Linux is rebooting. Oh yeah. Okay, we are in. So let's navigate to our folder again. cd docker. Okay, let's check if Docker is working or not. Docker info. Okay, it's working. So yeah, I need to install another package as well, which is called Docker Compose. So I need to copy all these commands. Instead of remembering all these commands and getting it wrong, it's better to just copy and paste. That's the wise choice, I think. Enter. Okay, installed. And let's do this as well. I don't know why there are two URL. Okay, and after that let's fix some permission problems. Let's copy again, paste it here. Okay, okay, now it should work. Yeah, just let's check it. Docker Compose version. Yes, it's working. Our Docker Compose version is 1.27. Docker Python version 4.3. C Python version is it's okay. So it's working now. So I don't need this website. So just close it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this repository to my folder. Uh, Maybe Git is working. So let's git init. Okay. Now git clone paste. Oh, not this one actually. Let's copy this one. Paste. Okay. So let's check here. The file has come or not. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just move this to my Docker folder. Uh, oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna copy and move this to Docker folder. Yeah. ls. Okay. We have docker compose.yml file. Let's open it. Now basically what this docker compose file does is it declares some services like what I'm gonna do with the Docker. Yeah. So I'm in this file I have mentioned that I'm going to use WordPress service and MySQL service. So to do that, I need to write my code like this. And yeah, of course, I need PHP MyAdmin as well so that I can check. I can inspect the MySQL database. So for this, we need to mention the version of Docker Compose file, and after that, we have to write services, and inside these services, we have to write services like WordPress, which is depends upon DB. Now this DB means this DB, so it's MySQL, and the image I'm gonna pull from Docker Hub is WordPress latest. So the image, the latest WordPress from official WordPress uh, is will be pulled from that repository from cloud, and this volume section mentions that I'm gonna this is like mounted volume. So whatever in var www.html folder, it will be available in this one. So it's for data persistent. And ports I mentioned 8080, doesn't matter. This is internal external port, and this is internal port. So normally Apache runs on 80 web server, so I'm gonna match it 80. You can write whatever you like port number, and restart always. Now here in environment section, I have mentioned some password and username to access uh, MySQL. And in DB section, I'm going to pull MySQL image, and volumes will be DB data, which resides in var lib and MySQL. So restart always, and these are the root username and root passwords. And of course, this is PHP admin for GUI access to my MySQL server. And uh, after that, I need to mention what volumes I'm going to use, WordPress files and DB data. So whatever I make changes in the websites are stored here. I mean all the files. So even if I change the file and later close my container and start it again, the changes are persisted in this folder, okay, WordPress files. And similarly, this is database persistent file. So whatever I make change in database, everything is saved in this DB data. Okay. After all this, all I need to do is one simple command, which is called docker dash compose up. That's it. And let's run this command in detached mode. Yeah, before doing that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install some plugins and extensions. To do that, I need extension called Docker itself. So Docker. Okay. Okay, let's install this in Linux. Install. I'm gonna need this Docker Explorer as well. Let's install in Linux as well, and Docker Compose. Actually, you don't need this extension. I'm using this because it will help me in IntelliSense and debugging, and it will basically it will make your job easy, make your life easy, yeah, easier. Okay, so I can see here there are two icons. This is the one that I will need. Okay, oh, there is one left. Docker extension. Oh, yeah, already done. Okay. Now, as you can see here, containers, there are no items. Images, we haven't pulled yet. We haven't run this command, docker compose up, so there are no images now. And registry, basically, this is my account in Docker Hub. If I go inside it, these are the images that I have previously created. So this is publicly available, so anybody can pull these images from Docker Hub. So let's do this and let's see if it works or not. Docker compose obd and enter. Okay, it's pulling, it's downloading my MySQL, WordPress, Apache, and this PHP MyAdmin. Okay, that's it, done. Now you can see the images. Okay, first MySQL has come. And what about, let's refresh this. Yeah, PHP MyAdmin WordPress. And in container, I can see all the images are in container now. So that means uh, if I, let's check the port number. Okay, PHP MyAdmin is on 9050 and our WordPress is in 80. So what I can do is I'm just gonna copy this IP address, and if I put it here, I should be able to access my website. Yeah, I can access it, WordPress installation. Now, if I do this and put 9050, it should take me to PHP My Admin page. Yes, it's working. Okay, username and password. So let's see. I have MySQL root password is root. So let's log in through root and root. Let's check. Yeah, I can log into my WordPress. I mean PHP My Admin, where I can manage everything. So let's see. Right now, the database is empty because I haven't installed WordPress yet. So let's install this WordPress. Okay, continue. And site title, username, I have to fill out everything. So before doing this, let's do another thing as well. Freenome. Let's get one custom domain name, because typing this IP address to go to a website is not a pretty thing. So for that, I need some good name. So let's get one free custom domain. Yeah. Okay. Uh, check availability. Okay, let's check. Let's write Ivan dot tk whatever. Okay, sorry, Ivan tk is not available. Okay. What about Ivan Dongol dot tk? Check availability. Okay, is not available as well. Yeah, of course it will not be available because I have already taken it. So let's uh, Salman Khan.tk. Let's check it. Salman Khan TK is not available. Okay, what about Amitabh Bachchan? Amitabh Bachchan. Okay, Amitabh Bachchan dot tk. Okay, Amitabh Bachchan is available. So I'm gonna use this custom domain. Okay, check out. Maybe in future I'll sell this to Amitabh Bachchan in maybe 10 crore rupees. Amitabh Bachchan.tk is okay. Now let's get it 12 months free. Oh, maybe, yeah, 12 months free. Then use DNS. So for the DNS, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy and paste this DNS here. Okay, only IP, not HTTP. Copy once again, paste it once again. Now continue. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's sign in through Google. I need to sign in first. Okay, one number. Okay, Let's see my domains. Okay, I have. Where is Amitabh Bachchan? Register a new domain. Let's do it again. Amitabh Bachchan.tk. Okay, check out. 12 months free. Use DNS. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Continue. Complete order. Yes, I have read. Okay, thank you for your order. You will receive confirmation email shortly. That means it's created. So basically, if I type amitabhbachchan.com, I mean .tk, amitabh bachan .tk, it should take me to this WordPress site. But the thing is, not so fast because DNS propagation takes some time. So maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour, or maybe I don't know, from 20 minutes to up to 24 hours it can take. So whatever, it will work because I can see my domains. Amitabh Bachchan.tk is listed and it's active, so it should work. Okay, whatever. Let's install this WordPress first. Site title should be, okay, let's write Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan. Username, just write WP user. Password should be WP password. Confirm, email, and install WordPress. That's it. Okay, let's save it and then log in. WP user, remember me, login. That's working. And let's change few things. Themes. Let's change the theme. Okay, add new. Uh, what kind of theme could I put? Let's say cinema. Okay. Actually, let's install this nature. I like this theme. So install. Okay, installed. Let's activate this theme. Okay, now get started. I have to install all the plugins. Apply. Okay. After that, let's go to theme editor and import some demo content so that I don't need to build everything from scratch. So let's import everything. Okay, you just need this file to set up everything from web server to database server to whatever. And of course, you need a Docker software. So I think Docker is the future. Docker is fantastic thing. Okay, our website is ready. Now let's visit the site. Okay, Amitabh Bachchan is ready. Yes. Okay. Very beautiful theme. Yeah. Let's try this Amitabh Bachchan once again. Okay, still not working. Need to wait for a few moments. Okay. And yeah, right now, I mean, the database, it looks like a database is empty, but if I refresh this page, then yeah, WordPress database is full of tables now, full of data and everything. So it's working fine. Okay, uh, let's check this Amitabh Bachchan thing again. Amitabh Bachchan.tk. Let's press. Oh yeah, it's working now. As you can see, if I type Amitabh Bachchan.tk, then it is taking me to this our Linux servers Apache server. I mean WordPress site. So you can check Amitabh Bachchan.tk. Yeah, it's pointing to our Linux server now. But the problem is when I type Amitabh Bachchan.tk, it is taking me to this IP address. So I don't want this IP address to be seen. So what I need to do is I need to change few things. Actually, I can change the code in my WP config file, but what I'll do is I'm just gonna change database directly. So here is the database. No, not post meta. Uh, Options. I need to change this table options, and here is the IP address here. So I need to change these two columns, two rows. So let's try. Let's change this IP address. Instead of this IP address, I'm gonna type Amitabh BACHA Bachchan.tk. Yeah, yeah, I think it's correct. Let's change this site URL changed, which is basically admin page. Now let's change our home page as well. So edit and change this to Amitabh Bachchan.tk. I think it will work now. Let's go. Okay, so if I type Amitabh Bachchan.tk and hit enter, it should take me to, oh, what happened? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. Yes, it's working. Now the URL shows Amitabh Bachchan.tk and it shows our website. Yeah, that's it. It's working. Let's go to different page. Why this menu is collapsed? I need to change few things. Planning trees from our hands. Let's click on this. Okay. Yeah, it's going, and yeah, URL you can see Amitabh Bachchan.tk slash 2020 slash whatever. So our website is working perfectly. That means uh, yeah. Now these are the images. I can change on it and create my own custom image and push it to Docker Hub so that other people can also use my custom image. And these are the containers. They can run their containers on their own machine or remote machines, just like me doing running remote Linux server. So basically, what I can also do is I can stop this Docker. To stop this Docker, I can type command in terminal like Docker compose down. That's it. Now it will stop all the containers. Here you can see the containers are empty, but I can see my images here. And whenever I want, I can create containers again to run my website. Now, if I refresh this page, it will not work because there are no images. It's gone, finished. See? Now, if I want to run it again, then what I can do is Docker compose up in detached mode. I just need to run this command. Or since we are in Visual Studio, what I can do is right click here, right click here and here, compose down, compose restart, and compose up. So whatever, let's do compose up again. It will create containers again. So MySQL Docker created, WordPress, MySQL, PHP MyAdmin. So all are running. So if I hit refresh here, my page is running. And see, I have changed the theme and that change has persisted. These all are due to this volume section. So it's very important to put this volume section. DB data for WordPress volume. Okay, that's it in this video. This is actually my practice doing Docker. So I'm relatively new to Docker, and so when I learn more thing about Docker, I will definitely make video. This is just the basic thing, and even through the basic thing, I'm able to do even doing small thing. I have achieved lots of things. So this Docker thing is very good. So all the developers in IT world should know about this Docker and use it because Docker is future in my opinion. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.